What up, peeps? We are back with another week of Wkly Detox.
We're back.
You know, it's me, D from DC TV on the YouTubes, and I'm here as always with
Mighty Mosby. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, and at my website, www.ambermosbywrites.com.
Yes, check her out on all of the things. See how she is multifaceted. You got layers. She's giving onion. She has layers, y'all.
I don't know if I like onions as the example. What else has layers? She's giving layered cake. She's giving tiramisu. I'm giving tiramisu.
Those are all fine. You can give tiramisu, but don't underestimate an onion. They make everything pop.
I had a lot of onion in my food today, so I think I might be onioned out.
Well, we'll go with tiramisu. Nothing's wrong with
tiramisu, please.
You got fancy layers.
I do have fancy layers. I feel like they're fancy.
All right, people, we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to get into our topics today. We got some music news. We're going to talk a little bit about everything. Before we get started, though, make sure that you all like, comment, let us know your thoughts on the topics for the week. And again, if you're liking what we do, you want to hear more, just subscribe. Then you'll know. Yeah, hit the button. Then you'll know when our next episode is ready to go. You get notifications, all that good stuff. Become one of our regular peeps.
It's like ding, ding. Hit the button.
It's lovely here. All right, y'all. We're not going to waste time. So let's do some music release news. We got some new music videos that have premiered this past week. We've got Normani, a long-awaited comeback. Our girl Normani has finally decided to pop back up with her video Wild Style featuring Cardi B. We also got Lil Nas X. He is not stalling. He said, you know what? I'm the king of controversial videos, I guess. So let's give us another one with Industrybaby featuring this paper color man that I don't know named Jack Harlow.
Jack who?
Familiar? Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow? Like Harlequin clown? No, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but I guess he's the latest white rapper. So
the rapper? Oh no. Don't know any white rappers outside of Eminem. Do I know any? Now I gotta think for a second. Do I know any other white rappers?
I didn't know him until this video came out, but you know, we get one every other year or so.
Why did my brain go? What about Asher Roth? Asher Roth?
his year came and gone many moons ago.
Why? Of all people to bring up, Asher Roth.
Yeah, I know. I feel like there's been like 3 to 4 more white rappers since him. Don't ask me to name them. Don't ask me to name them. What's the one with the tattoos all over his face? That one? He had his moment.
I feel like that's too many. Oh, that's Post Malone. I forgot that he's considered a rapper. I forgot about that.
Well, however you define the current rap music, I guess.
I was going to say Mac Miller. I remembered Mac Miller.
Right.
I enjoyed Mac Miller. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I didn't hear all his stuff, but what I heard, I liked. He didn't seem like
I enjoyed Mac Miller. He was good. Yeah. He was fun. I enjoyed him.
He wasn't just your run-of-the-mill pop rap guy.
He had good stuff.
Actually have some skill, yeah. But anyways, let's go back. Let's talk about Normani's video Wild Style. Did you see it?
I saw some of it. Not gonna lie. I cut it off after a while.
Okay. So Normani is back. We have been asking for Normani since she came out with Motivation, which was a certified bop.
Never heard of it.
For some reason, her team did not ride the wind with that, and they put her on ice for 2 years. But I guess now she's making her comeback. Yeah.
Okay. before we break it down though, who is Normani? I'm sorry. Where is she from? What
You don't know Normani?
I know she has one song called Waves. I know that one.
Yes. Yes, that was
like,
a good
where
one.
did she come from? How
I've been a fan of her. I know that she originated from that group. What were their names? They were a pop group. What's her name? Camilla Cabello, all of them. It was a girl
Is that
group.
the Havana girl? Havana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl. Oh,
Girl,
Fifth Harmony.
Right?
Why
was I about to say One Direction? That's those boys.
What's up with all the numbers, guys?
Fifth Harmony.
Fifth Harmony.
So I remember he had a couple of bops before, they did as groups do, disband, everybody goes solo.
Why do people still try to come out in groups? It never lasts.
No, I miss groups. I can't wait for like there to be a real big wave of real boy and girl groups.
Do you miss groups or do you just miss Destiny's Child? Because I'm trying to think of some other groups that hit like Destiny's Child did.
Girl, you got SWV.
They're before
TLC.
Destiny's Child. SWV is when we were in like first and second grade. That's not our generation. Fantastic music, don't get me wrong. But 7-year-old Amber should not have been singing about I get so weak in the knees. What does a 7-year-old know about these things?
You know that Coco was killing it.
Was she? Coco. SWV was in that generation where you could have lead singers with weird voices. And then everybody else's voice is amazing.
Yes, but I
singer got a different voice.
I miss groups, but yeah, she came from Fifth Harmony. Then they disbanded, which is good because I feel like, as they do with multicultural groups with one Black girl, they did not give her the flowers that she needed in that group. I feel like they were just stifling her. So I'm glad she went off to do her own thing.
Well, good for her. Good for her.
Yeah. So her name was buzzing right after like they broke up the group. Everyone was interested to see what she was going to do. She had, I don't remember the song, but I know she had a song with Sam Smith that did pretty good. Then she had that Waves, like you said.
What happened to him? He like lost his weight and then
them. He's them.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I had no idea. Well, good for you, Sam, for coming out and owning your lifestyle. Good for them.
Yeah, I would think that like they're just kind of like reworking their image and will probably come out, with something in the near future. We'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, then she had Waves, which I thought was a really good like.
Oh, I like that song a lot. I enjoy that song. Definitely. Yeah.
And then she had the big buzz with, like I said, Motivation, where the video was given choreo. It was like a nod to the early 2000s. It was really good video. So
I have
everyone
to check it out.
Yeah, you got to see it. I can't believe you missed it. It's really good. Like this girl can dance. Like
I was gonna say in this video, I wish she had done more of the choreography than the sexy stuff, because when she was hitting that choreo in that like deflated Missy Elliott suit, I was like, okay.
Deflated Missy. Yeah. So yeah, her new video Wild Style featuring Cardi B. I thought the video, like the visuals were dope. Like I am always here for a video that does something interesting with a visual that gives like good editing, good cuts, good angles, good lighting. And so she was giving all of that. Her melanin was popping. So whoever was doing the lighting knew what they were doing.
Great lighting. And
like you said, the choreo was great. I don't know who choreographed it, but the moves were hitting.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the whole video. I cut it off before Cardi B could get started, because like, no offense to Cardi B, but I'm good. So I cut it off before it could get to Cardi.
You didn't miss anything. I felt like her verse, it came at the end and it was completely unnecessary. She could have been there and I've been there, and it didn't make a difference for me. but maybe they thought to put her on just, you know, because her name is so big right now, to get more eyes on Normani. Maybe that was just like an industry decision. But it didn't move me.
It is everywhere right now. That's true. You do kind of see the same like 4 artists being featured on everybody's song. Like people don't even have to put albums out. They can just do features all year long and somehow still get the same amount of clout. And I don't know if we should keep allowing that to happen, fans, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but you know, that's how the industry works. It's all about riding the wave, riding the bus. So, you know, that's the business side of it. But like I said, like I think the visuals and the choreo was the strongest part of the video. Like Normani got the dancing chops, and like I'm glad that they don't limit her on that. They let her like go full out with the moves, because
yeah,
we've only got a couple of girls out there that are really giving us any choreo. Like I don't know why choreography died, but we
that's
don't really
true.
got no one there. So we
true.
really need a Janet Jackson, Sierra. Like we need that for this generation. So hopefully Normani will keep on like carving that space out for herself and be known
Sierra
as
sitting in the back, like I'm still here. I'm still here.
Sierra with her riches, her wealth, and her family.
She keep popping out baby. She too busy being happily married and popping out baby.
Yeah, Sierra is good.
Can she still give us the Matrix back bits? Can she still hit those?
I'm sure.
I'm sure so.
I'm sure that's how she got them new babies.
I was gonna say that could be what she's doing to slide up in there and hit them new babies.
Russell seems very pleased. I'm sure she ain't lost it.
I mean, she got the core strength of a god. Like, good grief.
But I mean, Normani seems like she's bringing it just as well. Like, she can hit like the footwork, but she also clearly can do the acrobatics. I don't know if you got to the point, but there was one part in the video where it was like an illusion that she was doing like a mirrored choreo with herself. It was clearly like a backup dancer, but they were doing synchronized moves, and it looked really cool. Like nice. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, her dancing talent is on point.
Yeah, the dancing is great. Like she's beautiful, so she has the look. I will say though, I love the choreo. I love the visuals of the video, but the song is not giving for me.
It was definitely like a textbook cliche kind of song. Like I don't remember any of it. And I just watched it.
Like I feel like they had it until they got to the actual song. Like it clearly took a sample from Aaliyah, One in a Million. I don't know if you caught that, but there was clearly some sampling of that. But I just felt like with the sound was just like any other, you know, these singing rapper style of like sing rapping. So that wasn't memorable to me. And then the lyrics, I can't remember one lyric.
What's the chorus? What's even the chorus? I do remember the pew 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 kind of thing. Yeah. What was up with that? Everything was, and she kept going pew 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 in the background. like what?
I'm getting a little Mario.
Like I know you're supposed to put poppers in songs where like you have some kind of shout that goes behind a certain part so it stands out more, but I don't think the pew 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 noise is the one she should have focused on.
Yeah, it's like some Migos type of, you know, it's just they all sound like that to me. So I feel like the song, it's just unfortunate because I think like with the visuals and the dance, like this really could have put eyes on her, but I feel like the song is just so, you know, mediocre. Yeah, pop rap song. Like it's not gonna be memorable. It's not gonna hold. I don't see it like buzzing on the billboards. Like I just don't see it doing that. Same. And she needed like a song that was gonna be like an earworm that everyone was gonna want to be like jamming in. I can see people coming up with like, you know, dance routines or like some derivative of her routine, but I just feel like the song is not enough. Like it's not gonna buzz long enough to really give her the fuel to, you know, put her on the map. So she got to come out with something else. Hopefully a better song. Agreed. Yes. So yeah, we're rooting for Normani. I hope she comes out with another hit soon because she's got everything else. And all she needs is like that song that's really gonna skyrocket her. And I think like she'll be the next Janet, Sierra, you know, insert like pop R&B answer, girl.
She just need to check her team and make sure that her team is representing her the best way they can. Because she don't want to have what happened to like Jennifer Hudson to happen to her. Jennifer Hudson got the most amazing voice, but they just never wrote a good song for her. And so all those songs ended up falling flat.
Yeah, like her and like Kelly Rowland. Like it breaks my heart to this day. I feel like Kelly Rowland has everything to be that star, but her songs are never like to the degree to really skyrocket her. It always holds her back, I think, from reaching the potential that she could have. So I really hope that doesn't happen with Normani. Like, get whoever does Rihanna's songs, because does Rihanna ever not put out a hit? Like, get her team.
Girl, Rihanna ain't put out music in so long, I can't even remember anymore.
But I mean, what she did, like, I don't think she ever missed. All her songs were always big.
She had a couple songs that I thought were hecka weird, but people still bumped them, I guess.
Yeah, they still go to the top of the charts.
I done heard a couple, I was like, what the fuck is this? People love experimenting in all the wrong ways sometimes. Some of y'all got to remember what kind of singers you are and are not, and just keep that in mind when you drop in each track.
No one's listening to Rihanna for like vocal abilities, but like you can't deny that Rihanna makes hits, or whoever is her team makes her hits.
I can say that I feel like it might be more like she's got enough fans to say she has hits, even when them things ain't hits. That's what I'll say. Which can happen. Once you get a heavy enough fan following, they'll blast your music to the top of the charts just wanting to support you. And I guess that's what everybody should be aiming for.
I mean, for today's culture, it's all about having that like fan base, you know. They name themselves, they always, you know, show up for everything.
Yes, they will attack you all over social media if you disagree with their beloved artist.
The more toxic one. I don't see not that I keep up with it too much, but I don't see Rihanna's like fan base being like, you know, those other stan groups. They seem to be pretty chill.
What they call
want her to come out with music, and she's like, no, I'm doing beauty, and that's it.
And everybody begging her for music, and she's like, I'm good.
I don't blame her. She don't got to do it. Sit back,
getting
her money,
enjoying her money. Yep, she did it. She did the work and made the money, y'all. That was the point.
I mean, she consistently put out music for years and years. And years.
Now, yep. And now she's like pinnacle of her career, early 30s. Why not retire and just live your life?
Yeah, I'm not mad at her.
Good for you, girl.
But yeah, okay, so next video, Lil Nas X, he came out with his video for Industrybaby.
Woof.
What are your thoughts?
I realized that I have never seen a Lil Nas X video until the Industrybaby video. I also realized I didn't watch the Montero. Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw the backlash all over the internet. And it's not like I'm like some spooky religious or like super superstitious person or anything like that. You know, like when you go on Twitter, it's going to be 57 tweets with video clips all through them. So by the time it's done, you probably just seen the video without realizing you've seen the video.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I ain't in the Twitter world, so I don't know how that all
yes. Like you don't have to go too far, because everyone's going to be like, did you see the one part? And it's going to be 15 different posts with the one part that everybody's talking about. And so you get all the juicy drama without needing to watch the whole video. So I didn't have to watch the last video because I knew before I even could turn on a screen that he had given a lap dance to Satan. Wow.
I mean, that's like it's like they didn't watch the whole video. They just went to the Satan part and then did an op-ed about like that.
I didn't even know that there was more to
the Twitter world because it's so slanted and it never gives you the whole picture of anything. So I'm just like, I can't. If y'all like really ingest the content before you give your unsolicited thoughts, I really don't care, because like the Call Me By Your Name video, it was, I mean, the visuals were great, and like I'm always here for a video that has good visuals and well shot, and I think it did that. But like the concept, Garden of Eden, heaven and hell, like we've seen that since videos existed. So I didn't get the shock value of that. I think people are just trying to create a shock where there shouldn't be, and you should just take it in for art, where either you like it or you don't, or you're indifferent. So I think people just chose to put 20 on 10 because, you know, that's what people do.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised when you start using those symbols, especially in America, with how uptight we know Christians can be. Yes, I said it. Come for me if you want. I'm not worried. I'm not surprised that everybody went nuts. I just was like, okay, cool. And so when I saw the Industrybaby video, I was like, is this going to be another thing where he does something for shock value? Is there going to be a point to the video? Because I couldn't really understand what the heaven and hell concept had to do with coming out. I guess it was because I'm not a gay person. I don't know, like that kind of thing that they get thrown at them, like you're going to burn for this or you're going to burn for that. So there's like this whole battle he's going through. I don't know if that's what he said.
I mean, it's like, it's not that deep. It was basically the Call Me By Your Name video was basically him saying, you know, he is who he is and his identity. You know, people go and bash it, whatever. So he was on his way to heaven, but because of his identity, they kicked him back down to hell. And so he was like, if I'm going to hell, I'm about to have fun. So he slid down that pole and man was like, you know, we gonna have fun down here. I'm not gonna be mad if you don't want me up there anyway.
No, I just saw like a clip of him with that cornrow wig on and them little mole looking braids. And so I was just like, I'm good. Like, I'm 35. Sometimes this stuff is not for me. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's fine. Like, I feel like it's not for me is fine, but like putting all your personal beliefs instead of just like seeing it as a art video, right? I think it's like you're being extra, and like people will do the mental gymnastics. It's not about his sexual orientation, it's about skin, and they see 1,000 other videos with men exploiting women with skin or women having hypersexual videos with skin and not blink about it. So like you can miss me.
This is America.
It's just about kids being able to see over sexuality.
This is America.
Like stop.
This is a patriarchal society we live in, where we're constantly reminded that women should be exposing their bodies to the male gaze, because who else would we be doing it for? And men are allowed to have these thoughts and men are allowed to have these desires. But when women can have those thoughts and own those desires, something's wrong with us. It's a tale as old as time and nonsense as old as rhyme. So I'm not too worried about that.
Yeah. It's hypocrisy. So like I went into his new video already not caring about that audience's opinion because they're not going to like anything he does, period, because he's an openly gay man. So they're already just not going to like anything that has a hint to showing that he's a gay man. So I just didn't even care about their opinion. I just wanted to see the video for myself. And I liked the video and the song. I thought like whoever directed it, they really did good. I like the coloring. I thought like the bright bubblegum pink overlaying like the prison aesthetic was like a good contrast. I thought it was like a well thought out, well done video. Again, giving me choreo. I love a good, well choreographed routine that everybody's hitting the moves, and I think they did that. And I thought like the song, I mean, I don't even really know the words, but I thought the beat, like the whole flow of the song, it had like a good bop beat to it. So overall, I wasn't mad at it. Like, is it the greatest thing I've ever heard? No, but I thought it was like a fun summer, you know, dance song with some good visuals.
Sure. I couldn't understand anything he was saying. So, you know, like these new sing-song mumble rappers, like pop mumble sing-song rapping voices, they adopted that cadence so that they could fit all their words in to fit this beat to that you could dance to every beat, even though it's a rap song.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand half of what he was saying. I did catch that jab at the male community as a whole. It's like you looking at me for being gay, but y'all like to watch the Tyler Perry movies with Madea in them. But it's okay for him to be in the dress, but not okay for me to be myself. I caught that.
I didn't even hear that, but that is
yes, I heard that line. I was like, okay. It was like the one thing I heard clearly. He's like, but you guys like Madea, and I was like,
yeah. I mean, I'm like that. He like, I think the part of the reason, I mean, Lil Nas X is not the greatest entertainer, singer, or anything, but I think he understands how to sell himself and keep himself buzzing. Like, he knows how to do the social media back and forth. He knows how to come up with these concepts that's going to get people talking, good, bad, or in between. So I think he's good. He knows exactly what he's doing. And I think he's trying to, you know, make a lane for himself that, you know, he won't just be a one-hit wonder. And I think the route he's going, he'll have some songs that will be buzzing around. I don't think like he's just gonna die out. I think he knows how to keep people on their toes, keep his ideas kind of like fresh and different and get you talking about it. So I'm not mad at him. He's young. He's figuring this industry out. He's figuring his own life out. And so like, I feel like I just want to sit back. We're seeing a wave that we've never seen, especially like in Black pop music with an openly gay male. Like, this is, I know people are going to like be resistant because we've never seen it. So I'm just interested to see what he putting his mark in the industry is going to be like going down the road for more LGBT artists. Like, are we going to be able to see more male or female or, you know, non-binary having some mainstream success in the pop industry or whatever, rap, whatever, you know, music industry they're trying to connect in?
Right.
So yeah, so we'll see what's coming up down the line with whatever the wave of music is going to be. I'm looking forward to it, as long as it's interesting and it's giving us good visuals, good choreography. I'll always give it a listen.
Like I said, you know, like I'm 35 now, and I recognize that not all music is supposed to be for me, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
But at the same time, even if, you know, they say it's quote unquote for the modern, the Gen Z, if I like it, I like it. I like pop music when it's good and interesting. I don't like it when it's whack and repetitive. So I'll always give it a listen, but if it's whack, I'm gonna move on.
Period.
Yeah.
Straightforward.
So we'll wrap up on that note. We will be back next week, of course. Always more tea, music, movie, TV news to break down. So we'll see what's going on in the near future. You all tune in and we'll keep it going.
Okay. See you guys next time. Bye.
All right, y'all. Take care, peeps.